I spawn into my Dagger shuttle, my personal home on the rails. Things are great, but I'm out of
오, 야스. 얼마만에. ongoing 맞죠? English, Russian, Chinese, English. Opt out of stream. 뭐 상관없지 않을까? 재미를 위해서. 그리고 190 정도로만. 실격 생명 없고 프레임 생성. 내 걸릴 수도 있으니까. 사막. T Z U 플레이데드 줄은 척. 프레스티지 리더보드 경쟁인가? 정확히 모르겠네 무슨 게임인지. 익스트랙션이야 이거 설마? 이런 게임에 빡빡이가 없다고. 와우. 이거 좀 마음에 드는데. Thank you for participating. 참여해주셔서 감사합니다. 뭘 좋아하시나요? PVE도 많이 하고요. PVP 슈터도 자주 했고요. PVE도 하고요. 러스트 같은 건 별로 안 좋아하긴 한데 익스트랙션도 했고요.
Hey, get up. Over here. You're gonna need this gas mask real soon unless you want to die.
설마 익스트랙션이야?
Yeah, here.
그렇게
On the
잘하진 않아.
body.
오케이, 보이스. Needs repair. 쇼레전.
Take their gear. They don't need it anymore. Mask up already. Thank fuck for that. Gun next. Good. Armor too. You're injured. Make some bandages and use them.
Bandages and use bandages. 사용.
Definitely aren't safe here. We need to get fuel and get out.
다 가져가지 뭐 이런 건 없나? 다른 쪽. 어디가 아니야. 헤드업 인지렌지. 아머 플렉스. 샷건. 이렇게 해야 되나? Follow MC. 이렇게 해체하고 싶지?
Just in case. Claim that bedroll. It'll reprint you there if you die.
왜 스폰을 찍으라지?
Okay,
죽을 수
conductor room
있다는 거.
airlock should be up ahead. The airlock's already breached. We're late to the party. Get in there and hope there's something left for us. Check the fuel core terminal. I'm on battery here. That's all that's left? Just take it. It'll have to do. Get to the control panels. Look for a button that calls the Dagger shuttle.
Time to leave.
Dagger's on the way. The roof's our only way out. Go, go!
To the roof.
Be ready to fight, kid. We're not the only rats leaving this ship.
진짜 익스트랙션이에요?
You've got company. They prey on people about to extract. It'll be here any moment. Get ready. All right. The shuttle will pull up beside the train. So work your way down the side. Carefully. Soon as it's here, you jump. Trust me.
여기? 약간 이상하다. 챙기고. 아, 아까 내가 저 기차가 오기 전에 너무 빨리 뛰어내렸구나. 탈출이 있는 거 보면 익스트랙션인가?
I'm sure you don't remember. You took a bad hit back on the Titan train, but I got you out as promised. There's raw materials for repairs in the Skyhook vault.
또 스트랙션이네. 또 스트랙션. improvised SMG랑 라이트 아머.
You need to fix the foundations. Use the build tool to place them.
필드 툴. 셀렉트 필드 모드. What? 굉장히 일단 이건 패스고.
Oh good, you're awake. When you first board a Titan train, you might be confused. Which way is forward, which way is backwards, what's going on? If you look above your health bar, you will see that you are in C9 and Class 4. What does this mean? Well, you are at the back of the train, bottom of the barrel, scum of the earth. And each Titan train has multiple different carriages, as well as multiple different classes. To go from carriage to carriage, you need to use something called an airlock. As I enter the airlock, you'll see the C9 become C8. C8, leaving C9. As we leave this airlock, you'll see that you get promoted to third class. You are no longer a bottom feeder. You are now pond scum. When I enter C8, I'm on the main floor. An absolute labyrinth of death and despair. Progressing up the train means you always need to go forward. There are airlocks at the back and the How to gather resources. There are many ways to gather resources in Enginefall. By default, you spawn with a sledgehammer, equip that bad boy and hit random things. You'll see the collected resources pop up above your health bar. Alternatively, you could literally pick it up off the floor. Or you could try a resource dispenser. Now, this one is empty, but if you mosey over to a train information board, you'll see in a couple of seconds, the resource dispenser will dispense. But of course, the quickest way to gather resources is the resource platform, which I'm going to dedicate a separate short video to.
리소스 플랫폼.
These giant doors are the entrance to the resource platform, and they're available in most carriages. If these doors are closed, head over to a train information sign to see when they're opening. When the timer reaches zeros, the door opens and even a train announcer will let you know. Make your way down the staircase and you'll reach the underbelly of the train. Gather as much resources as you can carry, but be warned, other passengers will also be using these platforms. So watch out for the giant holes in the floor, always watch your back, keep your eyes on the staircases, and farm like you're fighting poverty. Keep your eyes on the timer. Once it reaches zero, the resource platform shuts and purges anybody inside. Now that you have all these resources, you might want to keep them safe by building a base. So, you need to build a base. You've come across a trainload of resources that need protection. Well, luckily you always spawn with a building tool. Equip that to your hotbar and the building tool will show you where you cannot build and where you can. I personally like these little rooms because you can use the train walls to make your base building cheaper. Economy. To seal up this hole, let's start with a foundation. You can see that it costs 5 metal for 1 foundation. If I look next to that foundation, I can start placing more foundations. If I look at the edge of my foundation, I get given wall options, and I can scroll through these options using the mouse wheel. Okay, let's pop on a door. When placing a building piece, it takes a few seconds to get to its full strength. Doors are automatically locked and given a random code. If I go to the keypad and press H, I can view my password or change it to something else. Anyone on my team automatically learns the door code too. Easy access. Let's seal up the other side, shall we? I love the back door. Security. The building tool has many other options too. Press right click and you can repair, dismantle, and upgrade. If my 3000 HP door takes a bang, it'll have a small timer preventing you from repairing. This is so that you cannot rapidly repair your base while someone's trying to raid you. You first have to destroy the raider and then repair your walls. Fresh. If you accidentally place down an incorrect foundation, flip your build tool to dismantle, and dismantle. And finally, upgrading. I cannot upgrade because I first have to unlock stronger walls on the tech tree. I have a full guide on the tech tree, but if you want to know the basics, go in. You've just built a base, but what do you put inside your base? We need a crafting machine as well as a place to respawn. Craft yourself a bedroll and find a place to put it. When you repeatedly die, which you will, you'll be able to respawn from your bedroll inside your base. Next, we need to make a crafting machine. Rotate it with Q and R, click to place, press E to access, and it gives you very basic crafting options. The most important being the base core, which marks your current territory as yours. I'll place it down in the corner, set up an innocent pin, and with my building tool in hand, I'll be able to see how big the base core range is. Nobody can build within this blue ring, so it is critically important to have it. If I press E on my base core, it shows me how much resources are required for upkeep. If I do not put resources in my base core, my base will decay. And there you have it. But, mysterious and gorgeous narrator, I hear you say, I want to craft cool things like guns and armor. That'll come in the next video. You want to unlock cool things, guns, explosives, armors. In your inventory, you'll have a tech tree tab with a bunch of categories like weapons and explosives, armor, consumables, etc, etc. Now the tech tree is divided into different classes: third, second, first, and engine room. See, currently we're in carriage 8 in class 3. We're at the back of the train. And the train is made up of multiple carriages as well as multiple classes. And because we're in third class, we can only unlock third class things. If I try to unlock a second class pistol, I will be denied. Third class items? No problem. When I unlock this tier 1 SMG, I spend tech points. 15 tech points. Of my 22 tech points, I only have 7 left. I'll spend the points on a weapons bench, so I can craft my new fancy weapons in the comfort of my own base. So how do we get more tech points? Well, there's a number of ways. Put on a gas mask, head to the gas tunnels, hit this blob of thing, and you will get something called junk. Generic junk. Take that clump to the shopping district, pop it in a recycler, grind it up for parts. Take those parts to the tech point shop, a shop that pays you tech points for giving them various items. Sell it to that machine, and there you have it, 2 tech points. Another way to get a huge amount of tech points is to upgrade your living standards. As mentioned before, I'm in third class. I'm going to craft myself a second class ticket and head for a better life. On your way to higher society, never forget to claim your style points. And because walking upstairs is for plebs, I decide to flex my alpha muscles.
오.
That's right, I did that. And when I arrive in second class, I get awarded 75 checkpoints. But more importantly, I now have the ability to unlock second class items. GG's.
설국열차네. 베이스 코어, 베이스 코어. 에너지가 없어. 뭔가 어려움.
Alright, now the base core. This will register your territory and link you to the dagger, this shuttle, here or on a Titan train.
진짜 크래프팅 베이스 코어. 왜 로테이트 레프트랑 로테이트 라이트가 둘 다 큐지?
Then we can upload crafting schematics there for safekeeping. Try storing the ones you just found in your base core now.
크래프트랑 매직 크래프트 웨폰 매직 있어.
Good. Need a weapon now.
프로바이스터 센치.
So, I think you're ready now. We still need a fuel run, so let's make that your trial by fire. I've set up a contract on the terminal. Claim it.
Titan train resort.
I've located a target train. You can confirm it on the map table.
왜 이러실까? 오! 다시 넣는 건 안 되네. 다 줘봐. 이런 느낌. 어디로? 뒤로 가?
Okay, up the ladder to start the job.
이게 사람이 있어요. 큐가 잡히려나? Goals for this session: extract resources, explore terrain. 베이스는 딱히 그래 이렇게 맞춰야 돼. 또 부술 수 있나? 와우.
We're at the back of the train now, though. The good stuff is further up, so let's head into third class through the airlock.
Serve the train, leave the guest behind. 무슨 의미가?
Airlock is opening now. Serve the train. Airlock doors opening. Exit the airlock immediately.
Seems like a good time to set up a regrid point. Find a good location away from trouble and then set down a bedroll or a mini base.
Passengers stand clear of the closing door. Passengers may use mill tools to complete their goals. Resource platform open in 1 minute. You are entering a trace carriage. Violent crimes will be punished by train security.
Okay, you're probably not used to this, but we need metal and plastic. Find a dispenser and smash some resource nodes. Good. Now for fuel, we need uranium ore. It's probably low yield. Probably. You'll find it in the next carriage.
Resource platform is now open. The train has provided.
추출을.
You are entering a trace carriage. Violent crimes will be punished by train security. You are entering a trace carriage. Violent crimes will be punished by train security.
AI야 사람이라서.
Supply drop will arrive in 60 seconds. Make your way to the forward airlock. Proceed with caution.
달리기가 토글인가지고 귀찮아.
Stand clear of the closing door. Supply drop has arrived. Resource platform will close in 30 seconds. Caution.
깜짝이야
Resource
씨.
platform will close in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
여기 오지 마라.
You know, my friend,
Airlock is opening now. Serve the train. All passengers. Make your
아니
way to the forward
미친놈.
airlock. Proceed with
개쓰네.
caution.
이런 느낌이구나. 그래, 내가 이런 장르에서 사람을 믿은 잘못이다. 한 번 이렇게 털리면 할 수가 없는데? 아, 그래서 이거 주는 건가?
Passenger housing currently in high demand. B and E protocols in effect. Passengers may use their tools to create their own spaces.
네.
You are entering the train carriage. Violent crimes will be punished by train security.
솔직히 모르겠다. 제가 게임을 잘 이해를 못한 걸 수도 있는데.
High demand. B and E protocols. This carriage is protected by trace. A train sentinel will be deployed to curtail violence.
X라고 따로 있나?
Passenger housing currently in high demand. B and E protocol in effect. Passengers may stand clear
아니,
of the
이거
closing door.
되게 별로다.
Temporary quarters.
바로 꺼져버리.
In high demand.
오. 여기가 약간 패배자들 집합소구나. 스티파이프 스모크 그런데. 라이어 슈트.
Passenger housing currently in high demand. B and E protocol in effect. And place bedrolls within to form temporary quarters. This carriage is protected by trace. A train sentinel will be deployed to curtail violence.
길이.
Resource platform will open in 1 minute. now, sir.
귀를 맞게 찾은 건지.
Airlock doors open. Exit the airlock immediately. Purging systems. Stand clear to closing door.
쩝.
Stand clear to closing door. Resource platform is now open. The train has provided.
This is the junkyard. It lives up to its name, yeah, but the uranium ore is here. Look around for those metal nodes, you'll find it.
와, 뭐냐? 제 게임 목적이라던가 하는 법을 잘 모르겠으니까.
Nice. You should head to the refining station next. Now we can make those fuel shards we both need.
왜 그러는데요?
Resource platform will close in 30 seconds.
왜 그러시는데요? 오자마자 사람 쳐.
Resource platform will close.
나만
in
무기 없어.
10, 9, 8.
에휴, 모르겠다. 대체 무슨 게임인지 알아도. 쩝.
I'm sure you don't remember. You took a bad hit back on the Titan train, but I got you out as promised. There's raw materials for repairs.
좀 더.